Okay? So now you are going to tell me what is happening there. Okay, 1 to 5,
It is
try to retell the story. Try to use the connectors and the verb phrases in 3. So you've seen the connectors, right? Here are the connectors that you've learned. Okay? So,
connector in this.
yeah, you remember these connectors, right? After that, next day, one evening in October. Okay? Use
Yeah.
those. Let's go to the first picture. What is happening there?
Um, when Hannah and her friends got this one when Hannah and her friends left the club,
Mm-hmm.
Jam 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 want to have uh want to have her phone number.
Ah, number one picture? I think you're in number two now. First one first. What is happening there? Why did they
Um,
met? Or why did they meet each other? How?
how let me see. Um, ah, and this one, Hannah Hannah
Mm,
asked Jam to well, let me see,
two.
to change the music.
All right. So Hannah, because Hannah and her friend went to a club, all right, and Hannah wanted to
Yeah,
change the sound. And what is Jamie? Who is Jamie in that club?
Jamie is a DJ.
All right, great. Okay, now let's go to number two.
Number two, Ja- Jamie Jamie
Mhm.
Jamie want to have Hannah's phone number.
All right, how would you connect that to one and two? What
The
connectors are you going to use?
ja, yeah, what
Look at.
after
Uh
what when 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 Hannah and her friend left the club,
huh. Uh huh.
Jim waiting for her at the door
All right, and ask.
and ask ask her for give ask her to give him a phone number,
All right, and ask her and
and
ask her. After that.
after that
Mm,
Jamie invite phone Hannah and
uh-huh.
invited her to hang out.
And invited her to a dinner. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, and invited her to a dinner. So they went to what restaurant did they go to?
French
French.
restaurant.
Yes. All right. So, and after that, they fell in love, right? So you can see the heart shape.
Yeah.
Okay. So they often meet or see each other where?
Meet each other in the dark.
In the dark? What?
In the dark weather.
No, 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 no.
Rain
No, no, no,
rain.
no. Let's just focus on number 3 because we cannot move to number 4. Number 3, so they fell in love with each other. They often see each other where? Where they often meet? What place?
I think I just remember the connected
Mm,
the
because
connect
you cannot connect it to number 4. So they often meet at the or you can see here they often meet in a coffee bar. This is actually every day. When
yeah,
Hannah finished her work, they met at 5:30 in a coffee bar in High Street. This is
yeah,
almost every day. Okay? So remember the time,
yeah.
it's 5:30. 5:30. Okay. So, let's go to number 4.
Certainly.
Suddenly,
uh,
how would you connect that?
no, no, no. On the night on 9 September,
September? One
September or
evening,
October. One evening, Hannah
one evening
feel
in
her.
October. Let's make
Yeah,
specific.
one evening in October,
All right.
she, Hannah feel her will lay,
Mm-hmm.
and she ran faster. Going to run fast, going to run faster
Run faster,
in driving. Right.
drive. So, what is the weather? Give the weather first, according to the picture.
The weather was dark and rainy.
All right. So, one evening in October. So, it was 5:20, and Hannah should be at the coffee bar at 5:30. So, she is running late. All right.
Yeah.
So, she was in a hurry, and she got into her car. Okay, let's go to number 5.
Yes. Number five. She saw a man across
Mm-hmm.
the road.
Mm-hmm.
He was he was wearing
Mm-hmm.
a dark coat,
Mm-hmm.
and
All right.
that's it. I just remember that.
Okay, yes. So, because of the weather, okay, Hannah, suddenly, let's just see this one. So she saw a man, all right, crossing the road or across the road, and the man was wearing a dark coat. So Hannah didn't see him at first, okay? So like
Yeah.
this one, and quickly he put her foot on the brake, okay? So like this one.
Yeah.
Now, so this is what happened to the story and it is not yet finished. Okay? So as what you've read. Now let's go to letter C. Can you please read letter C?
There are two different endings to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Have a class voice. Vote.
Vote. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to listen to the happy ending or the sad ending?
All right. So, if you're going to choose an ending for this story, which one do you want to listen to? A happy ending or the sad ending?
I think I will choose the happy ending.
Happy ending. If you're going to give the happy ending to this story, so what could be the ending? So Hannah saw a man across the street and he's wearing a dark coat. And of course, the man is crossing. She put her foot on the brake. What do you think happens next?
Um, it was was the man is was the man
Mm. What
were
happened to the man and
um
Hannah?
the men were homeless people.
Huh?
Um, let me ask you a question.
Ah,
The man was the man is was the man homeless people?
harmless people. Yeah, the man is harmless. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
He's just crossing the street.
So yeah, let me see.
Mm.
Um, Hannah will stop 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 in a few minutes
Mm-hmm.
and give give him some money to buy some to buy a coat
A coat?
coat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it will have feel warm,
Ah,
and
okay.
somebody can the man will the man the man can could use the use that money to buy some food I to eat.
Ah, so you think the man is a beggar? And